When you look at this video, it is only educating kids on the external body parts, and it is only 3 minutes long, and it got 6.3 million views just by educating kids on the external body parts. And in today's video, I will show you on how you can create these exact videos using free AI tools that are available online. These are videos that will be monetized, and these are videos that kids will keep on be watching each and every time when they want to learn something about external body parts. So the first thing that you need to do for you to create this type of videos and begin uploading them on your YouTube channel is to come to ChatGPT so that you can create a lesson and create a video from that. And once you're on ChatGPT, you can ask it this simple prompt that says, I want to create a kids educational video on body parts. Could you provide me with 10 examples of external body parts? And from there, you can click on enter. And ChatGPT will go ahead to give you a list of 10 external body parts. Now, what you want to do from there is you need to come to Canva. So once we're on Canva, what we're going to do is we're going to select the video icon like that. And we'll just click on the first one like that. Okay, so this is perfect. We're going to leave our video background white, just like the way it is. From there, what we want to do is we want to go back to ChatGPT and we'll copy the first body part and we'll come back to Canva. From there, we'll come to Elements. And once we are on Elements, we're going to search for a head. And from there, what we're going to do is we will come to graphics, because what we want to work with is in graphics. Okay, so there are a lot of heads. Some of them have got other body parts that we want to work with in our video, but we're going to select something that does not have much body parts. It's fine. You can use a head that has got other external body parts, but in this tutorial, I'll select something which is different. Okay, like this one, like that. So I'll place this head here and I'll increase the size up to that much, and I'll place it at the center of my video like that. So what I want to do from here is I'll come to where it says text on my left, and I'll click on the text icon. From there, I'll select add heading like that, and I'll paste in the name of this body part like that, and I'll place it here so that they match. I can also select a font by coming to this box here, which says font, and from there, pick a font that pleases me. We'll go with impact like that. From there, we can come to this button here and we can give it some spacing. That's if we want it to have some spacing like that. Apart from that, what we can simply do is we can select the text and we can add some little effects. That's if we want to add some effects. And we can also change the color of our text. That's if we want to change the color of our text. But as for me, I'll leave it just like that, the way it is. From there, what I want to do is I'll click on add page, this icon here, and I'll go back to ChatGPT and I'll copy the second body part. I'll come back to Canva and I'll go back to Elements. From there, I'll search for an eye. So I'll select this one like that and I'll resize it up to that much. From there, again, I'll come back to text and I'll click on add heading and I'll paste the word eye there. Again, I'll change the font style so that I have a consistent font style like that. And I'll also add some spacing between my letters. Perfect, like that. And I'll place the word I here where it pleases me like that. Again, I'll click on add page and I'll come back to ChatGPT and I'll copy the name of the third body part and I'll come back to Canva and I'll search for that body part here. I think this one is okay for our video. So I'll increase the size up to that much and I'll place it at the center. So we're going to repeat this entire process for all our body parts. Okay, now that you are done creating your pages and adding in your body parts, what you want to do now is to create an audio that will be mentioning the body parts in your video. So the two ways you can do this. Number one, you can record the audio style yourself. Do not worry about how you sound. People will love you just like that. Or you can create an audio sound using an AI tool. If you are skeptical on using AI tools, you can just create an audio by using your own voice. So the way we're going to do it is we're going to go back to ChatGPT and we're going to copy the list of all the body parts. And from there is we're going to go to ElevenLabs. This is one of the best text-to-speech AI tool that I highly recommend, and it is monetizable. You can monetize your videos by using this text-to-speech AI tool. I'll leave the link in the description. So once you're here, just come to voices, and there are a lot of voices that you can find here, or you can come to library. And from here, you can pick a voice that you prefer, or you can search by filtering, which is category, gender, age, something like that. But as for me, So what I'll simply do is I will select informative and educational. Once that is selected, I will select the language to be English. From there, I can play around all these audio sounds and pick the one that pleases me. So I'll select this one, and for me to add this audio to my voices list, what I simply have to do is click on this button which says add to my voices, and this audio character will be added to my voices list. So what I'll do is I'll come back to where it says text to speech, and from there what I'll simply do is I'll paste in my text that I copied from ChatGPT. And the other thing that I would love to mention to you is at least add some commas, so that as the AI tool will be generating your audio, it will make sure that it separates them because you added commas. But if you do not add commas to your list, it will just cruise through your list and it will not sound appropriate. So now the next thing that I want you to add to your text is an introduction. So we can do that by coming back to ChatGPT, and we can tell it to just write a simple introduction or a 15 or 10 words introduction of our lesson. From there, we can paste our introduction on top like that. And the next thing that I would love you to do, which is very, very important so that it doesn't stress you, is to have the body parts repeated. For example, number one is heard. So what we can simply do is we can put in a text that says, this is a heard. This is what I mean. Okay, so we have heard and this is a heard. We have eye, this is an eye. We have nose, this is a nose. From there, we'll click on generate. And once that is done, what you want to do is click on this download button to save your audio into your PC. So the next thing that you want to do from there is come back to Canva and upload your audio here. So grab our audio and we'll paste it into Canva like that. Then what we want to do is come to uploads and go to audio, and we'll find our uploaded audio here. And from there, what we'll simply do is we'll click on our audio like that, and it will be dragged on our timeline like that. Then what we simply have to do is, number one, we need to listen to it. Okay, so here where it says let's go, what we simply have to do is we need to split the audio by clicking on the right button on our mouse and click on where it says split audio. Once our audio is split like that, the first audio part is an introduction. So what we can simply do is we can add a page, just a blank page as an introduction. Then what we're going to do is we're going to drag our audio a little bit like that. Then we'll listen to it. So here where it says this is a heard, what we're going to do is we're going to split the audio like that. And we're going to drag the audio to the next body part like that, and we'll listen to it.
This is an eye.
Okay, so here where it says this is an eye, what we're going to do is we're going to split the audio as well like that, and we'll drag our audio to the next body part, and we'll keep on repeating the same process until we are done with the entire video. And once you're done aligning your audio and your video files, the next thing that I would love you to do is by adding in some background music that will blend everything together. Now, there are two places you can get background music. So the first place is within Canva itself. So you can just come to Elements. And once you're on Elements, you can search for a background music that will please you. But I wouldn't encourage you to use Canva's audio tracks because they have a lot of issues when it comes to copyrights. But I would highly recommend that you come to Epidemic Sound. This is one of the best places I would highly recommend to get your background music, sound effects. That's if you do not want to run in any issues to do with copyright. Or you can use the YouTube Studio library, but you will hardly find amazing songs or soundtracks that you want to use for your video. Just search for any soundtrack that you want, and from there, download it and upload it back to Canva. And just like that, you can upload your video on a YouTube channel. It is as simple as that. If there is any question that you have and you would want me to respond to that question, you can leave them in the comment section below. I'll be very happy to respond to each and every question that you have. With that being said, subscribe to our channel if you're new, and check out this other video on how you can create amazing educational video. God bless you.
Hi friends, let's learn about our body parts and discover what they do. Ready? Let's go. Head. This is a head. Eye. This is an eye. Nose. This is a nose. Ear. This is an ear. Mouth. This is a mouth.